With Davinci Migrator, executing a migration can be very quick and easy, even if you've not yet determined all of the sites to be migrated. In this scenario, we're going to select a handful of sites we know we want to migrate, but then search for additional sites as well using our Discovery tool. We'll select a few sites from our source system, identify our destination system in 2010, and add them to our migration set below. We'll then move to the Discovery tab and open a new migration set query and query by sites on our Germany farm, which is a 2007 environment. We want to find any sites owned by our admin Gary, so we use the modifier contains and enter the letter G. Viewing the results, we find one additional site that needs to be migrated, and so we add it to our open migration set. Moving back over to Plan, we can see that Gary's site has been added down below, but needs a target destination. We'll select the row, identify the correct destination above, and click Add. We can now save our migration set and move to the Migrate tab. Clicking on the migration set opens a new batch, which shows source and destination sites. Clicking Next moves us to the Run Sheet view, where we can set the granularity of our migration by filtering our site components. We want to migrate everything with full fidelity, so we'll jump to the next screen. Here again, we want to stick with the defaults and maintain all permissions and administration, but maybe we want to break the look and feel relationships, as we've created a new master page and theme within 2010, and we want these sites to inherit those properties upon migration. With list settings, we want to minimize the versions migrated to only the latest version, reducing the size of our content databases. In our user mapping, we'll leave the defaults in place and not do any explicit mappings or changes, and run our pre-migration analysis. Within the pre-migration analysis, we have the ability to go into the sites in real time and clean up any identified issues, or work with the site owners to resolve. Instead, we will manually change the actions taken, in most cases following the recommendations, but ignoring or overriding others. Once we're happy with the cleanup, we'll click Next and name our batch and execute now. Once the batch is completed, we can go into the Davinci Web Console and refresh our view, and then review the detailed log to understand any issues or warnings with your migration. Because we elected to continue with the migration even if errors occurred, everything that could be migrated was migrated, but a number of errors were experienced. You can filter by columns to better understand the issues, or view the trace log on each item. Another way to verify what has been migrated is to open the sites in SharePoint to see what came across for a visual confirmation. Open SharePoint and go to All Site Content. Scrolling down, you'll find your list of sites and all associated content that were successfully migrated. Discover, Plan, Migrate using Davinci Migrator for SharePoint 2010.